In this video, I will be explaining the MATLAB and its transfer function in a feedback system and how to write the code, for example, finding the feedback system's transfer function when you have these data and like this. So stay tuned and watch the whole video. A feedback control system always has a plant, a controller, and a feedback value. Okay, so when you're trying to find transfer function of that system, you have to account all these data into your MATLAB code. For example, this scenario where it says the plant is this one, 1 by 1 plus s, and controller d equals to 1, and unity feedback means that it will be 1. Feedback means 1. Now I'm gonna take you to MATLAB and show you the code in order to find the transfer function of a feedback system which has these parameters. Alright, so this is the code, and you can see that you have to declare the transfer function variable s as the the Laplace value. Okay, so this is the MATLAB code for finding the transfer function. At first we need to declare the variable s as the transfer function variable, and then the controller d equals to 1, and the plant is 1 by 1 plus s, 1 by s plus 1, and the unity feedback means f equals to 1. And this is the process of finding the transfer function. FCS, you can name it anything you want, and then this is the feedback control system. So the way of finding transfer function is this way. You have to write feedback, and then in first bracket you have to assign the plant p into the controller, which is d, comma f, which is the feedback. So this is the whole code, and if we run this, and there you go, that is the transfer function of that feedback system, feedback control system, 1 by s plus 2, and it says that it is a continuous time transfer function. As for this second exercise, you can see that the plant is still the same, but the controller is a little bit complicated. But don't worry, it's just about I mean writing in the appropriate way. And this time we have feedback equals to 2. So I'm gonna show you the code for finding the transfer function for these parameters as well, which is this one. We have, the code is still the same as before, but you can see that the controller is a little bit different and the feedback was 2 now. And this is the right way to assign the controller. You have to be very careful while you are writing the the fraction and all that stuff, the brackets, the multiplication. It has to be correct. Okay, it was this way, and if we write up this code, then this is the transfer function of the second exercise, as you can see. So MATLAB does the job very well, and this is a continuous time transfer function just like before. And if you are wondering why these CLC and clear all are for, it's supposed to remove all these results and output from the MATLAB memory. Just remember, the idea about finding transfer function is that you have to write feedback first bracket controller into plant comma feedback, and that's it. It's really easy. So that's it. I hope you found this video helpful. If you have any question, let me know in the comment section.